Okay, now I'm going to introduce our chairman, Alex Johnson. If you want to come up, Alex, I'll read your bio. I'll just tell you a little bit about him real quick. You will see that we're in a really big rush to get these candidates speaking, so hopefully everybody will show up when they said they would, but we're going to be kind of ad-libbing and doing it as we may, okay? Alex is our chairman of the GRA, and he's been with the GRA how long? Since 2015. So he's been here for a while. And he knows what he's doing. He and Nathaniel guide us in everything. So he's a Georgia native. He attended Oglethorpe University to receive a Bachelor of Arts in Politics. While at Oglethorpe, he served as president of the student government, president of the Interfraternity Council, president of Sigma Alpha Epsilon, and was vice president of Omicron Delta Kappa. I think he's done a lot of things. The National Leadership Honor Society. He attended and graduated from Georgia State Law School, receiving his Juris Doctor degree in 2010. He also volunteers, hold on one second. He also volunteers to help improve his community by his extensive involvement in civic activities, including being a member of the Rotary Club of North Atlanta, a member of Federalist Society, and serving as president of the Georgia Republican Assembly and the SAE Atlanta Area Alumni Association. These guys go to every event there is, too, so they are busy, busy, busy. So give a big round of applause for Alex, and he's going to be our candidate mover today. So we appreciate it.
Thank you, Lois. Oh, well, thank you all for being here today. So as Lois said, I'm Alex Johnson. I'm the chairman of the Georgia Republican Assembly and the president of the National Federations of Republican Assemblies, and I'm excited to be here today with all of you. The Republican assemblies throughout the nation are committed to getting your basic Republican principles into law. To do this, we must empower more people and hold elected officials accountable. Getting principled people or endorsees into public office and party office is vital to achieving this goal of having a Republican Party and a Republican brand that all Republicans and all citizens can be proud of. Unlike most political organizations that are run by the paid political industry that want you to give them money to fund their staff and then for you to shut up and go away, or that are simply cheerleading groups for allegedly Republican politicians that betray you by supporting more spending, higher taxes, or abortion, the Republican assemblies are different. We are fully run by volunteers at all levels. We understand that those looking to make money from politics are mostly going to be more interested in their next political job than holding politicians accountable for their actions. Only those corrupted in politics support actions like removing the GRA-endorsed former Senator Colton Moore from the Republican caucus or having him thrown to the ground and arrested for speaking in public against corruption, if you all remember that from last year. We stand against that corruption. That is why the GRA exists, to stand for what's right, to stand for the people, to be a place for principled people who demand that both the party and public officials do better. The GRA supports the radical concept that if those in office saying they're Republicans don't act like Republicans and don't keep their promises, they shouldn't get to run for re-election as Republicans. We don't support self-interested cowards with titles, but we support actual political leaders, like the activists from Catoosa County and our own secretary and Catoosa County GOP chair who are fighting for your right to not have fake Republicans on the Republican Party ballot, like Joanna Hildreth is doing in Catoosa. Corrupt establishment people often try to act like the title establishment doesn't exist. But it is simple. Those who believe that the Republican Party exists to serve politicians by being cheerleaders for them and manipulating our voters to vote through lies are destroying our party's brand and our ability to win elections. But here in the GRA, we don't believe in manipulating or tricking voters. We believe that people we support work for us, not the other way around. We believe that the Republican Party exists to serve the people by ensuring that Republican politicians enact actual great Republican policies and are accountable to voters. This is why we are here, to ensure that we win elections by standing for what's right, not just for what appears to be convenient. We do not exist to serve or work for politicians, but they work for us and need to earn our votes, and in the case of the GRA, our endorsement. We are here today because of you, for you. This is your organization. Elected GRA servant leaders should be here to serve you, to give you the tools and information to empower you with other like-minded people throughout the state to grow our Republican ranks. This is your convention. You are here today to decide on who the actual principled Republicans are to elect to office here in Georgia. You will be voting on who, if anyone, to endorse for office. This is a very important decision. You should not be taking it lightly. By voting to endorse, you are not just saying, I want this person to win for yourself, but you are saying it that this person is so reflective of the GRA values and Republican principles that we want him or her to be an exemplar of our organization, that when others think of the GRA, they think of this candidate. Just like when the Republican Party defines its brand by its platform and by what Republicans are placed on the primary ballot, our Georgia Republican Assembly defines our brand through our endorsements. That is why on every ballot, you have the option of no endorsement if you believe our brand credibility will be harmed by endorsing in a race. Today, that is fully your decision to make. You have received the vetting committee report in your email from its chairman, the hardworking and Cobb leader, Christopher Deeb, and his committee. Chris, right here. You are defining who exemplifies our principles. You are defining our organizational rules, and you are determining what resolutions we support here today. You are dictating who and what our organization is supporting in the future, and it is our job as GRA leaders to support your decision. As your chairman, I will enthusiastically support whoever you choose to endorse for office, not only because our bylaws prohibit our leadership from fighting against your decision, but also because the GRA is truly a conduit for your voice to be heard. I know that GRA President Nathaniel Darnell agrees with this philosophy, as does our board of directors. The GRA exists to empower you, our members, and we will follow your lead. Thank you for being here today and for your leadership.